national championship. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Right near the line now, showing press coverage. Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. They'll try to run for the first down. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Caught quickly. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with them.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. It's Manning. That's reeled in. It's Humphries. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Bulldogs hustle to the line and run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Here's a target, and it's complete. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. It's press coverage now from these DBs. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete even on the first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And he keeps it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down after that previous play. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Finds his man. It's Humphreys. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Bulldogs come up to the line in a hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
To throw, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback in his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Clemson.
First down and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14,
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? 2nd down, looking to throw it. And looking for a big play here. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he's intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback making some changes at the line. As the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The receiver grabs it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for third and 5. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On the move now, looking deep down the left side, and it's hauled in way downfield. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Yeah, the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
It's another deep shot. The QB throws his third hook of the day. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Dogs looking to run some tempo here.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it.
Now here he goes. Out past the 30. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Georgia now operating in the red zone. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the mark. Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Musu able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down coming up after that running play. And the same runner's got it again. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Haynes.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. This is the 6th play on the drive. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Send the back in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. They keep him off balance with a run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Quick throw, testing the middle. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here's the first play of the drive. The start of the 28. Dropping back. It's Manning. Pass rush closing in. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Coleman. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. 1st and 10 play coming up.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to pass. It's Manning. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up 1st down at the 14. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Touchdown, Georgia. They continue to roll up the score.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Breaks into open space. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Completion. Tackle, but first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he very nearly threw a fourth interception today. He's going to set up third down.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these four verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6, and man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on third and long from inside the red zone.
Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Grinding away on the ground. Great cut there. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Brown. You stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense in hurry-up mode. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They're going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Dogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
For the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Motion now from the tight end. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that 1st down is all they need to clinch the national championship. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time that we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Clemson, 10.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.